Hi guys, and welcome back to Finding Your Indie. It's kind of early here, so I'm trying to be a little quiet. I am going through the next process in how to relaunch or rewrite your book, as it were, or your series. If you haven't had a chance, go back and look through how to do a series audit, how to do the word count, those types of things, and how to get caught up. So for this example, for this series, what I'm doing is I'm doing the clickandwed.com series. I love this covers that I used to have, or that I've had for the longest time. I love them. Misty Polish designed these for me. They're super fun. You can see that they fit the series, and they also fit the rom-com feel. At least a few years ago, you can see where it says, clickandwed.com. Here's the series name. They've got number 1 here. I've got the title, and then there's like a click, right? Because the whole premise of the series is, online matchmaking, which is super fun. I've loved doing this series. It's been a blast. But looking at the market, the market's changed. That's why we're doing this right now. Maybe 4 years ago, shorter books were better, but this is one of my favorite series, and because it's so short, and because it's, I feel like it's only halfway written, kind of a thing. That's why we're doing this. We want it to make more money, and we want to actually give it the best life that it can have. So we're just going to kind of compare. I'm going to show you the things that I've done to change it. So for rom-coms, reds, pinks, blues seem to do really well, especially in this market today. So I did a bunch of research, and I've already changed my covers over, and so you can see that this one is beautifully done. Like I said, she did a great job with it. I love it. I've completely resisted changing anything because, let's be honest, I don't want to change. To be honest, I don't want to change anything. When I like something, I like it. So I resist changing it. Like I said, I am going through this whole new relaunch, new pen name, new everything. So that means that I need to actually take my emotions out of it and actually look at this from a business perspective. So from a business perspective, everything needs to change with this series. So what I've done is I'm not unpublishing this series. What I'm doing is I'm slowly updating as I go. And what I figured out is that it's taking me about a week to do each book, to do each process. And so you're getting them as I do them. So this was the first cover, and this is the cover that I've come up with. Now I'm fortunate enough to where I can do my own covers. I design my own covers, and this is what I've come up with after a lot of work on market analysis, the changing that I'm going to be doing. So I am set up right now to have 2 pen names, one for my westerns, or 2 pen names for this specific thing. I have 1 pen name for my westerns, so it's specifically clean western romances, and my other pen name is going to be Bonnie Sweets, and I'm not keeping it a secret. Everybody knows I've written these books. This is not like, oh, don't tell anybody what my pen name is. It's simply, this is the process I'm going through. In fact, I'm even saying USA Today bestselling author Bonnie R. Paulson writing as Bonnie Sweets. And Bonnie Sweets is, as you can see, it tells you exactly what it is. They are sweet romances. The cover should tell you it's rom-com. You can see that I've got the different myriad of fonts in here. I've got the sans, I've got the script, I've got the series title in here. What's really popular in rom-coms right now is the cartoon look. That used to be chick lit, but now it's really coming strong, especially in clean romance, where this is like a big deal for it to be like cartoony. So I've changed those. I've also noticed with these ones, another reason I sold is that a lot of people were kind of copying this idea, and that's fine because there's only so many ideas, right, that we can come up with. So I have shifted over from here. So this is the example of book 1 to book 2, or from book 1. The book 1 old one and the book 1 new one. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at, here's the other examples. So I have book 2, book 3 redo, book 4 redo, book 5, book 6, and book 7. This is a 7-book series. I am not going to show you the box set covers because if you really want to see those, go look them up. It's not a big deal. It's literally using these same couples and just putting the box set covers together and explaining that they're box sets. You can see how in these ones, in the original ones, they all had the same color scheme, which I loved. You could literally tell that they were all from the same series. It was very tied in, very well branded, very well done. Misty's a terrific cover artist. I highly recommend checking her out. I'm not sure if she has a site up or not, but she does do great work. So then, but what I needed to do, like I said, is I'm doing a rebranding. So what I want to do is all of my rom-com covers need to be branded the same. So all of them need to have Bonnie Sweets, the same author attribution. Then we have the same idea for the title. We have the series title, and then we have some kind of a different cartoony couple. But I decided I didn't want to do the same color on the background because I really want this to stand out. It does look really cool as a banner, actually. As you can see here, it is on the banner with all of the covers together. It's very well branded. The bright colors are fun. They're engaging. And what it does is it leaves me open to do a lot more with my graphics at a later point when I'm going to be doing the advertising graphics. When I I do things on the website, this doesn't limit me to just red. I honestly love this series. Like I said, this is one of my favorite series I've ever written. I can't wait to dive more into it. Next up I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tearing apart a blurb, the blurb for the first book as I go into the outlining of that book. And we're just going to really like figure out a way to not just fix the packaging, but to also fix the product. I honestly believe that there are different iterations to things, and I was at the beginning of my series, my career when I wrote this, and I really just, I feel like I can go back and do better, and I can make more money because it's received very well. It has a lot of great reviews. This has been a series that people love, and I just really want to make sure and capitalize on that some more, make it longer, make some more money, and help it to also satisfy some of those needs that we have as readers. So as you can see, this is what my new covers look like all together. We'll go back in here so you can kind of see again the different correlations. I have been changing over to Suites. If you wanted to go look these up, you could see what the new covers look like on the Amazon side. I have already uploaded them. The new rewrites are not done. They're not uploaded. So I'm slowly doing these changes as one, like each thing. A rewrite goes up, new blurb goes up. The covers are all done, so they're going up. Because I'm not going to relaunch this series necessarily, but I am going to just kind of ease it in, take a lot of that pressure off, just kind of ease it in and make the changes. What I am doing is it looks like it's only taking me a week to do a book. So the process is, if you want to check out my book on how to rewrite a dud to a stud, you can go ahead and check that out when it's coming up. It's coming up in pre-order pretty soon, but it will actually lay out all of the things, and it will also have a lot of those handouts and processes and printables and stuff that I use myself. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe, blah, 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 hit the dingy bell thingy, and we will see you on the next time. Hopefully I won't be so quiet, and we'll be able to talk a little bit more about the process of redoing the blurb to make it more marketable.